What up, everyone? We're back. Okay. Okay. Ah. Unfortunate.
Your turn to shine.
My turn.
Gradient attack.
The elements dance.
Okay.
I'm ready. Shiny.
Ooh, I didn't respond. That was my fault.
So be it. Your turn to shine. The elements dance.
We're healing.
Better.
Let's go.
We're good.
Incoming.
Okay, debuffing.
Your turn to shine. Better.
We're back. A little sloppy at me, but it is what it is.
You're in this way. Let's carve a path.
Ah, the last one. Ooh,
Ready.
the greed. I'm scared to let this man stay unbuffed. And I need to buff too, but I haven't had a shot yet.
Your turn to shine. Let's go.
Yeah. Woo! Alright. It is what it is. Okay, one heal.
Just try it.
Alright. Got a little too eager there. Should I? No. Yeah, no.
Everybody, let's go.
Cut him down. You're in this fight. Your existence ends now.
Do a little bit of that.
I'm impressed.
Ooh, sorry, Versa. But you'll come back.
I die again.
Dodges here.
Okay.
Time to end this.
Yeah, we kept Versa alive. And then. Yeah, we're good.
The storm is coming.
Fully healed.
Ready to evade.
Woo!
Hurts.
We're good. Yeah, gotta heal.
Everybody,
Ready to strike.
So good.
Watch out.
Parry.
Careful now.
Always going after my girl. Sheesh. Yeah. We're good.
Not today.
Oh my goodness. Why am I so trash? Hold on.
Everybody, let's go.
Bring it on.
Okay. How's it gonna go? I see, I see.
You're outmatched. Your existence ends now.
Okay, Bates. Yeah, debuff that guy again.
A storm is coming.
Just in case.
Bring it on.
Woo! Okay. Got it that time.
Let's carve apart.
Ah, you. I missed. Go, Seal.
Dodge Seer.
Ow, my health. The...
Cut him down. Incoming.
Jumping? I already messed up the... Well, I might as well get on him? Sure, why not? Why the hell not? I'm kinda curious how much this would do. Hold on. Quite a bit, actually. Holy shit. Huge. Now, don't die. Dang, no, that was a huge move.
Take your shot.
It took a while to build up, though. But I'm glad it was there. Okay. Okay, let's get back into the rhythm. Love to see it.
Time to take risks.
Okay.
Your time to shine.
Luna, heal me, please.
Go forward.
Oh my god, I was still alive! Jesus! I gotta pay more attention. Okay, heal.
Danger.
Get him, Versa.
Deck. Till now.
Yeah, we buff.
The storm is coming. Feel the embrace of fire.
Nice.
See out. Incoming.
Okay, we're good.
Danger.
It's a little rough, but it's good.
Let's cover.
My legs! Nah, debuff us again.
Ready to strike.
Maximum damage.
Careful now.
Okay. Honestly, not ideal, but okay.
Careful now. Time to end this.
All right. Okay. Really gotta think about what I'm doing here. Debuffing.
Deck. Your turn to shine. Let's push forward. Everybody, let's go. It's your turn.
Ooh, too soon.
Cut him down.
But we're cool though.
Let's carve a path.
That's a S.
Ready.
I don't know where he's at right now. I don't think he needs. Nah, fuck it. We play safe. We debuff him again. We're gonna get another gradient charge if we parry anyway.
Brace yourself.
Okay.
Join me. Progress flowing.
Right? Yeah, we'll do it.
Let us stay
Back to full health.
Let's go.
We didn't need to, but why not? It's alright. Nice.
Not today.
Jumping. Let's go. Good shit. Debuffing. Nice. And probably, yeah, that's hit him. Ooh, phase 2. Okay. Yes. Oh no. Woo! I was thinking about thinking no. I don't know why. Yeah, parry him, Minoko. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Okay, Minoko! Not the Sword of Lumiere. Not the long combo. Get that shit out of here. Woo. Alright. Switching stances. Burning canvas. Nice. Too soon. Damn, that was an easy one too. Oh well. Ah. Honestly, double it.
Let's dance.
Woo!
Let's shine. You can't escape. Dance begins.
Dance begins. Alright, Maya, I'll take his life. Do it! Kill him! Okay, I'll take it. Why not? Come on. I already know that move. Okay. Doubling it. And then okay. Virtuos.
You can't escape. Let's shine.
Okay. Burning canvas. We take those. Long combo. He's alive. It's all good. He took my shields. Not cool.
Knuckle parry.
It's okay. We take those. We go for the double.
You can't escape.
Okay.
The dance begins.
Get him, IL.
Take
Ooh, the roulette. The roulette. Sword of Lumiere. Fine. We're alive.
You can't escape.
And then hold on. Rework my magic. Woo! Okay. And then... yeah, hit his balls. Alright, weaken the Malcolm. For 5 turns.
I know the dance.
Ooh, too soon. It's okay. We go in. Oh. Fuck it, we ball.
We take everything.
Oh no. Minoko! Minoko! Let's go! Alright. We double it again. Let's go.
Okay.
Get that shit out of here. Woo! Well, Simon. I have you now. Virtuo Stance. 600 more damage. Roulette. Over 600 burn. Defenseless. Powerful. Burning canvas! Oh! Woo! He's back. Alright, lock in through. Hold on. Mael, do it now! Kill him! Let's go! Woo! Yo! The dodges! Woo! Manuko! Oh my god. Get him, Urso, get him! Woo! I've done it! Let's go! How long did that take? 46 minutes? Woo! Highest damage 19k. I mean 19 mil. My god, 19 mil. Oh my goodness. I'm shaking. Damage still 250 million. 20 luminas. Okay, damn, I thought I was gonna get more. That's amazing though. Yo. No, that final cutscene was peak. I'm so glad I earned that. Oh. I'm losing my voice. It's over. I beat the game. I did everything on my first playthrough. This is a new game plus, first playthrough. Full on fight. Expert mode. Wow, what a rush. That's whew. That's a good fight. That is a fight. Man, I really had to pull out the stops with my L there at the end. I have to admit. I'm gonna take a little victory lap. Also, I apologize to my neighbors. They were like, what the fuck is going on over there? Absolute cinema. There's no better words. Wow. I'll admit, for all of these fights, they required quite a bit of preparation. It was between Duelist and then Lab Master. I pretty much jumped into Clea, if I remember correctly. I might have added 1 or 2 Lumina, but for the most part, yeah. I mostly had to prep for those two, Duelist and Lab Master. And then for Simon, yeah, I did quite a bit of grinding compared to my first setup. And then this is how we ended up. For anyone wondering. Was pretty defensive, not gonna lie. A lot of parrying, a lot of misses. I missed quite a few that I shouldn't have missed. But yeah, for anyone wondering. And then the Lumina count and all that. Nothing like super crazy. We're pretty well balanced. Mael's the one who were just like doing nuke damage. And even then you saw how roulette was affecting me. But it was worth it when I got that 19 mil. It would have been cool for her to end it, but it was just like right there. I was like, oh, we're gonna need another turn. But no, it was enough. Does she say anything if I talk to her? I did, okay. And then for New Game Plus, the first New Game Plus, I have some plans there. 271 Lumina. Yep, I'm pretty satisfied with that, honestly. And I can't wait to show you guys New Game Plus and what that's going to be like. Absolutely incredible game. Incredible DLC. I can't wait to see if they add more or if they're just going to leave it as is. If they do leave it as is, it's still incredible. Yeah, that Simon fight was really well done. If he gets one turn and you are just not prepared, it's over. And I feel like it's justified considering you've seen how many people on YouTube just one-shot him. Both regular Simon and this Simon, they'll try to. But yeah, it's just not going to work out the way it did for the first Simon. But yeah, once you really get down to moves, would I ever fight him again? Maybe. I'm not super eager to jump into another fight with him, but yeah. Also, what does the Simon hair look like? What did I win? Simon. Ooh, the flowing locks. Sheesh. Way to earn my title. Wait, then what does my L get? Hold on. Ooh. Let me see, hold on. That's definitely a crazy look. You know, for whatever reason, this hairstyle, the way it just like, it flows like that, it kind of reminds me of Koseki Beecher from Hololive. If anybody knows, you know. Just a bit. I could be imagining it. Hold on, I actually want to look this. Well, no, I won't look it up. I'll look it up later. But yeah, I don't know, that's the first thing I thought of. That's funny. Yeah, I earned this haircut. Slightly sad, no new weapon, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Wow. Wow, I finally did it. Holy crap. After that second attempt, I really thought I was gonna have to push it off to tomorrow. But I'm just really glad I got it. I pushed through, and you know what? I hung in there. I was like, you know what? If I can just keep Verso alive doing damage, we can chip away at him, and eventually, yeah. No, the Mael and Minoko combo is so solid. And there's so much more you can do. Obviously, you can add more Pictos and Lumina. Or more Lumina, really. Just to augment that damage even further. But, again, that's more grinding. Or unless you've just really buffed up Mael. Just wow. Incredible game. And as you've seen on my channel, I am still playing it. There's so many more builds I want to do, so many more experiences I want to go through. And see, here's the thing. Base Simon is like the perfect boss fight for the main game. This is like if you just want something extra. But you know what? Even this extra was like really fun. All this. All had their mechanics, all things you had to take care of. Just changing your strats, not even by too much, just a bit. And the way you can go. The big ones were probably Simon and Lampmaster. For Lampmaster, if you saw, I had to equip Pictos that would augment my power. Well, I just happen to have those. Pictos that augmented my power whenever he exhausted me, which was usually. So I always had that buff up. Or just something to negate. Oh, I know what it was. It was to negate stun. Because when he hit you a certain time, after a certain second phase, yeah, he would stun you often. And for Simon, you could not break him. So you can cheese him that way. And that just required me to remove all my break Pictos. Which made room for others that I could use to survive or do more damage, etc. But yeah, what can I say? There's so much I could say. For anyone who is jumping into this game post, well, yeah, post 2026, don't be afraid to build defense. You only need the minimal. Can I look at my stats? Hold on. I will jump to. If anyone knows, I've actually added this in the description. But at any point throughout the playthrough, I've only ever had a base of 20 defense. And then I augment everything else. Everything else is like up by 20 more than defense. So I'll like have 20 defense and like 40 agility at one point, etc. And that's just, you know, to keep alive. Because yes, if you go into expert and have nothing, yeah, obviously everything's gonna one-shot you. But at the very least, if you have some minimal defense, you'll survive a hit or two. And then you can go from there. I mean, if you die, you die. But at the very least, if you survive with 1 HP, you can do some more damage or regroup. So that's why it's actually important to add to that stat. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a priority. It can be like the last thing you do. But yes, adding it throughout your entire playthrough will help. And then obviously, when you equip certain Pictos, they'll augment your defense naturally. And besides that, the other thing I would also say is when you're going through the map, it's okay to go another way and ignore an enemy. For example, Elden Ring does the same thing. They'll put a really difficult enemy in the middle of a map, and you have the option. You could try taking it on early, or you could come back later, and that's just to gauge your strength. There's no linear path to go to as you level up. If you go down the main story, obviously you'll level up appropriately and face an appropriate challenge. But if you veer off and take on the chromatic enemies, for example, well, actually no, that's really what it comes down to, the chromatic enemies. If you take them on, then there is a 50-50 shot where you'll be at a level where you can deal enough damage, but you'll die in one hit. So it comes down to, hey, you know what? If this chromatic enemy, this really difficult enemy, has a basic moveset, I could learn it after a couple deaths and get past it and just level up a ton once I defeat it. As long as you do enough damage. And you can tell. This fight in particular was one of those, hey, you know what? I'm not doing enough damage. Let me back off. Let me augment my Pictos and Luminas, etc. Let me move on to something else and come back. So yeah, you could, I mean, for a reference, I honestly would say if you want to look at my playthroughs, you'll see which enemies I fought, and it's all in order. So you can see which enemies I fought and see which way I went, and that will help give you more or less a guide to see how you can progress adequately. Because there's, like for example, during Act 2, there's like 3 zones in Act 2, and you get to the middle zone and there's an enemy in this like a snowy area, and you think him being there you could take him on. No, technically you could, but you're gonna have a tough time because he will one-shot you no matter what, unless you're like late 3rd act. So yeah, he's there, but you come back to him until the beginning of Act 3. And even, not even, wait, actually, yeah, no, beginning of Act 3 you could take him on. That's just one example. Those would be my, choosing your fights and slightly leveling up defense are the best advice tips I can give to anybody playing Expedition 33 Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Man, what a journey. What an incredible journey. Is there anything more I want to add about progressing through the game? I mean, for me, yeah, that's the big thing. There are other little things like, hey, when you get a certain number of Luminas, go back to camp, add them to your characters. Do that regularly instead of waiting like a whole act to do it. Obviously, you're gonna have some difficulty if you wait until the last minute to equip Luminas, and you're wondering why you're not doing enough damage or why you're dying so soon. The other thing is... there was another thing. Really read your Pictos. Because some of them will augment your power, and at the same time they'll debuff you and or weaken you to the point where you're taking 50% more damage. And that goes for your weapons too. And vice versa, if you have certain Pictos that augment your power when you're debuffed and or well, you know, yeah, when you're debuffed, then that's a combo you could do too. I'm definitely gonna try that for one of my playthroughs, and you'll see more of that later. But yeah, guys, that's all for me. This has been Golden Boy. Love this game. Can't wait to play more. Well, thanks again. And take care wherever you are. Bye bye.